Queens. Hello, Queens. So here are 7 reasons why you're still miserable. Here are 7 reasons why, since you started working on yourself, it seems like it's not working. Here are 7 reasons why your personal development work seems like it's not working. You started working on yourself a year ago. You started watching my videos, doing some personal development work a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago. But up until now, you're still doing the same things. You're still as miserable. You still feel the same way about yourself. You're still dating the same kind of people. You're still not able to stand up for yourself. You're still doing the things you were doing even before you started your personal development journey. So why is your journey not working for you? The first reason, you're lazy and you're in your comfort zone. You're not doing your morning routine to command your day in the morning. You don't journal. You're not reading personal development books. You're not even consuming things that are working for you. You are lazy. Nothing significant has ever been accomplished in the comfort zone. You have to get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, you cannot say, Muthoni, I've been wanting to quit alcohol, but then you're still hanging out in bars, but then you're still hanging out with drunkards. Of course, you will drink alcohol. You cannot say, Muthoni, I'm working on myself, I'm trying to lose some weight, I'm trying to keep fit, but when you go shopping, what are you buying? Junk food and unhealthy food. When you're coming from work, you have to pass by the drive-thru to buy fried chicken. You're in your comfort zone. Nothing has ever been accomplished in your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. You're just focusing on when you start working on yourself, when you start letting go of things you've been too familiar with, you focus so much on the temporary discomfort. But then you forget this is just temporary. But in the long run, it's gonna work for you. So get out of your comfort zone. Start doing your affirmations. Start journaling. Start planning your weekends, fun activities for your weekends. Start, go back to reflecting and introspection, where you ask yourself, how did I handle that argument? Did I carry myself in the best way possible? Do the work. That's why we call it the work, personal development work. That's why we say working on yourself. Get on the ground, do your assignments, do your journal, do your affirmations, read books, that. You cannot afford to be lazy if you're working on yourself. Otherwise, it won't work. The second reason is what you're eating, what you're watching, what you're listening to, what you're consuming yourself with. Yeah. What are you watching? Because I know a lot of people here on social media. You're always on social media. Actually, the ones that don't post anything are the ones that are faithful to other people's posts. What are you usually consuming even on social media? And I keep saying this, if you're on your personal development journey, if you're working on your healing journey, and you're not using social media for business, then you have no business being there. Take time off, work on yourself. What do you read? Do you even read? I say you need to walk around with a book. Yeah, this is what I've been reading, The Badass Habits. This is what I'm reading currently, and a lot of times I usually carry my book in my bag. So when I'm bored somewhere in a meeting, waiting for people to arrive, when I'm stuck in somewhere in traffic, I can park by somewhere as I wait for traffic to subside as I read the book. Sometimes I go for lunch by myself and I decide, let me read my book. You need to always carry a book, a self-development book, a book that's helping you in your work throughout, in your handbag, in the matatu, read it. During your lunch break, read something. You need to surround yourself with things that are helping in your journey. So what you're eating, if you're on your health journey, take a lot of water, eat a lot of greens. So what are you consuming? What are you reading? What are you watching? What do you watch on your phone, on the TV? What are you watching? Are you just watching superficial things, wasting your time watching things that are not helping you, giving other people views and money, even on YouTube and social media, while you're not benefiting in any way? Think about yourself. So what you're consuming, what you watch, what you read, what you eat, everything you're doing should lead to the ultimate goal. Should lead to you becoming a better person, working towards your goal. So look at what are you watching? What do you watch? Watch podcasts that bring you life, that add something to your life. You can watch comedy. I love watching comedy on my phone sometimes because it lifts my mood. It makes me feel good. Joy is beautiful, right? Watch things that are helping. You don't just watch for the sake of let me see, let me nione kama wamerudiana, let me see if they got back together, just so and so broke up with so and so, what. That's nonsense. It's not helping you in any way. So take time off social media. If you're not using social media for business, take time and work on yourself, and you will realize you will not be missing out on anything. So who left who divorced who, you realize you're not missing out on anything. Yeah. So whatever you're consuming should be helping you in your personal development journey. Should not be, you don't consume things that are taking you away. So the third thing, your community. You need to have a community of like-minded people going in the same journey that you're going. If your friends, you're trying to stop dating married men, you're trying to get a guy who is loyal, but all your friends are dating married men, or their boyfriends are cheating left, right, and center, or even your best friends are all over cheating everywhere, then at some point it's gonna bite you. You're gonna start to normalize those habits. And even you also want a community where when you come and say, by the way, I found a good man, he's loyal. You don't want people who are telling you, all men cheat, all men are dogs. If he's not fighting with you, or he's not accusing you of anything, or if you're not having disagreements in that relationship, then it means he's getting comfort somewhere else. You don't want people giving you such kind of information. You also want people who inspire you, who are also on the same journey. And by a community, I mean, when you hear an event about personal development, about mental health, about people coming in together to work to a particular goal, about personal branding, show up to those events. When you hear even a free webinar, when you show up, join a community of people who are have also the same goals like you, who are also on the same journey like you. But if you're on this, your journey is heading to west, but your whole community, your social media community, your friends, the people you interact with, if all of them are working towards the opposite direction, chances are they will pull you to that direction. So surround yourself with a community, a like-minded community of women doing those things that you're doing. A community of women who are also focused on the same things you're focused on. You cannot be, you're trying to heal your trauma, you're trying to stop dating narcissists, but then your community of friends are escorts. Your community of friends are women who, they have even 3 or 4 men. One is paying their rent, the other one is, you will get sucked into that life. And it's okay to drop people along the way. It's okay to drop people who are not helping you in your journey. This is your life. They're not more important than you, right? The last thing is that the fourth thing, you're spending money on everything else. You're buying expensive perfumes, you're buying designer shoes, you're paying tickets to see Davido, you're doing all those things, which are great, but you're not paying for your mental health. You're neglecting your mental health. You look so beautiful, you have such expensive makeup, but when you get home in the evening, you wash your makeup with your own tears. Yeah? Like, it's unacceptable. As you spend on your shoes, as you spend on your perfumes, as you spend on those luxury vacations, also pay for therapy, also come for coaching, also buy books that are helping you. Yeah, also pay for events that are feeding into your mental health, that are helping you in your journey. So pay for your emotional and mental wellness. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Pay for it. As you're paying for all those expensive things, as you're buying all those expensive colognes, I like to mention colognes because I love colognes, also pay for your mental health. The other one is to follow your instincts and learn from your mistakes. I spoke briefly about introspection. When you handle a situation in a way that you're not proud of yourself, ask yourself, what would I have done different? What do I want to do different if I get in an argument with my house help or with a colleague? How do I want to handle it? Or I did not like the way I treated myself today because I became a doormat, I became a people pleaser in today's meeting. People were just giving me the assignments, I was doing for them. I don't like that, and I don't want to continue doing that. So how can I do it differently? What can I do? And how can I start to feel good about myself? Yeah, learn from yourself. Learn from your own story. Ask yourself, this is how I've been showing up. This is how I've been behaving all along. It's not been working for me. So how can I start behaving in a different way? Learn from your mistake. Follow your instincts. Introspect. The last thing is to have patience. You are lacking a lot of patience. So you're trying to stop taking drugs, and then once in a while you find yourself you've taken one puff of weed or whatever, and then you think, hata nimeshaacha tu kwanza nikunywe. Stop it right then. When you realize you've started going back to your old habits, call yourself out. Stop it right there. Don't just because you've slipped and you fell again into your old trap. You're trying to start dating healthier men and getting into beautiful relationships, but then you realize you've started seeing this guy, he's married, but you're falling for him and you're getting serious. When you catch yourself, stop it. Don't start saying unajua hata wacha tu nikaekae na huyu kidogo because I've already huyu hata nishampenda. Don't just accept mediocrity. Hold yourself to the highest standards and stop. Whatever it is you're starting to do that's taking you back to your old habits, that's dragging you behind. When you realize, by the way, you dem amekuwa ananipeleka kwa bar, by the way, huyu ama iko hivi, by the way, I've been spending my money doing this and this, stop and follow those pages, or just do what you need to do to get yourself back on track. When you backslide, realize you've backslid, forgive yourself, and continue with your personal development journey. It happens because a lot of the things you're trying to work on, a lot of the things you're trying to unlearn are things you've learned for a long time. So it's gonna take you a long time. So be patient with yourself. Patience, be patient. It takes a lot of work. And like I've said, a lot of the behaviors you're trying to undo and things are things you've done for 15, 20 years, 30 years. It's not gonna take a year. It's not gonna take 6 months. It might take a little longer, but it's totally worth it. So those are some of the reasons why your personal development journey is not working for you. Look at yourself, look at one of these reasons and look at where you find yourself. If you're working towards becoming a high value woman, a woman with standards, then you also need to join my upcoming bootcamp. Our June bootcamp from 11th to 15th June. It's virtual, it's self-paced, it's beautiful. Whether you're working full-time, whether you're in another country, whether there's time difference, you don't miss out on anything. I'll leave a poster here so you can always reach out. But please, this bootcamp has been requested so much, so I know it's gonna get full really soon. Yeah, so join my bootcamp so I can teach you how to be a high value woman, how to become irresistible, how to upgrade yourself. Yeah, all right, bye.